So I'm gonna talk about sunoo fans real quick because they're not okay right now because they're having a meltdown over watered down ramen. They're more offended than sunoo is, honestly. Like, people are like genuinely sad that Hyphen talked about the ramen being watery and stuff. Even though someone, was it Jay or someone else, was like, it's okay though. Or no, it was Sunghoon. He was like, it's okay because the people who don't like spicy that much can also eat it. So it's like a good middle ground. But yeah, it's not enough because you guys are because Sunu fans, not all of them, not all of them. You know, the ones who act like he's 5 years old and he can't stand up for himself. they they're actually upset at that. And someone even called Hypen ungrateful for talking about it, which is crazy because they still ate the food and they could have really just not said, Sonny, this is like hot garbage, I'm not eating that. But they didn't say that because they ate it because they're hungry and it's food and food is food, so they ate it. As much as they said that, it's watery, so what? And also, like, y'all be so ready to just jump on everybody for bullying Sunu or treating Sunu differently. Like, y'all are really more hurt than like Sunu, and it's just too much for me. Like, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of the babying, and I feel like Sunu isn't like he's older than me. He's 1 year older than me. Sunu is 22 years old. He can handle this, and someone says like, oh, you are what Sunu was talking about in his ment. At the concert when he had cried and said he didn't feel like he was enough and stuff, and how he would like try not to cry in the future. But crying, is just human, and crying is normal. But no, Sunu's not talking. Like, how did we get from that to that? Y'all just be saying stuff to just try to defend people, or not even defend, vouch for people. But Sunu didn't ask to be vouched for his ramen. Yeah, y'all are like actually getting angry at people, or like at Hypen for talking about the watery ramen, or people saying that it's not serious because it's not, because it's ramen. And like this Sanu can't defend himself. Sanu, like, it the collective thought stance of that needs to go. Sanu can defend himself, and he has multiple times when Nikki would push him playfully, and they would, have their little playful thing. Sunny would push him back playfully. Like, Sunny can literally fend for himself. Yeah, Sunny fans act like Sunny needs help and assistance. Their help specifically. Because they're not the problem, and everyone else is the problem. The other people's fans are the problem, and the hyphen are the problem, but Sunny's not the problem. They act like Sunny's so defenseless, and he's so helpless. Just because he's an emotional person and he's like a Philly person. But Philly people can, they can still be emotional and stand up for themselves. They don't need help, because just because you're emotional or Philly doesn't mean you're weak. But they think Son is like a softie. I mean, you can be a softie, but still, stand up for yourself. They think Son can't stand up for himself, so they try to vouch for that, and it's really crazy. Like, especially in like, but yeah, I don't say nothing when Son is out here talking about the other members, or like making smart comments about Jake or Jay, one of his targets, or even Nikki, or or Sunghoon. Like, Sunghoon makes like a funny, like a light playful diss to his member. Y'all don't say Sunghoon say nothing about that. Nothing. All of it, like, y'all don't say nothing. But when it comes to something that's not important at all, you guys start getting sad that they're bullying Sunu. But yeah. But when you talk about Jay, y'all say nothing though. Keep in mind, because the person who gets teased the most in the hyping is really Jay. They're literally trying to put him in the pool too. Jay's number one and Sunu's number two. So it's not even Sunu is the most teased member in hyphen. So let's not even, like, it's crazy. And I just think that, like, it's just K-pop fans need to start vouching and trying to speak for their their idol when it's not needed. Like, you're not Sunwoo's spokesperson for the water down ramen. Like, y'all really doing too much over that ramen. Sunwoo is fine. Maybe he is hurt by it, but he'll get over it. He's 22 years old. Like, he's not a teenager. Sunwoo is 22 years old, and he's gotten hate threats, probably death threats in his life. I think he can handle his member saying the ramen is watered down, because that's not even a big deal. Yet Sunwoo fans make it seem like a big deal. Like, You know what this reminds me of? The Nikki Candle situation. You know how he got hate the first time, and the second time, like not second time, when Hyphen went live on Weverse, and in hype, they were trying to, blow out the candle with their palms, like they had powers, like Nikki did. You know what the comments say? Think. They're so insensitive. Oh my gosh, why would they do that? Because it's a normal thing to do, and it's a common, popular thing to pretend you have powers to blow out a candle. And just because Nikki got hate for it doesn't mean they should just have to stop it, because his hate wasn't even justified and it was unreasonable. And Nikki shouldn't have gotten hate for blowing out that candle, because it was nobody's birthday also, keep in mind. But now y'all are hating on and hyping for blowing out the candle with their palms now. So we're in a circle, because at the end of the day, someone's still getting hate for blowing out the candle with their palms. Nikki's okay. He's fine. He's not hurt. He's. But y'all think Nikki's like crying or something in the back because they did that. Like, you guys get so butthurt over non-serious things. It really kills me. That's just a separate thing, but